Mode, midday, Auntie won't can me war. Mode, midday, Minio Biaji.
Yeah, out of four, yeah, welcome back to the Atija show once again. Ye church will be a adiache. When you share Mokola KJT, Abu Mamu be Tichiman, Nima, Amasama Pokwase. Ebimu I ready air ko air bano. Ebimu sun nam ho a omu wiawia nkrofo ade. A lot of people life have been in chaos just because of fake spiritualist, fake astrologist, fake religious leaders. Yeah, welcome on Nola. Welcome David. Your relationship between your religious leader, your wife, your husband, or anyone can get mixed up if you give yourself to be fucked up by this fake so-called spiritualist. Many people are in complete confusion because they've allowed themselves to be, to be scammed, to be tricked by many so-called fake spiritual leaders. We have some astrologers. When you approach them for counseling, they misinform you. They dump the data on you. It is true, if you don't know your past, how can you move on successfully in life? If you don't know what you might have committed in your previous life, that is making things to be difficult. All attempt in this life seems futile. Nothing is going on in life. Your relationship, marriage, at work side, nothing goes on well. Nothing is going on well. Ask yourself, why? That is why it is important for us to know about our past, to be able to move on successful in life. For example, you from a Mars planet, you are filled with the mixture of water and earth element, and you goes to marry someone who is fire. How is it possible that a fire and water can be together? And as a result of that, a lot of people, relationship, marriage, life, at work, everything seems in chaos. So number one, of fake, astrologers or seers or whatever, are people who dump, datas on you. They don't give you the correct, accurate information about your life. Dealing with you from computer. Put your data on a computer and download information from the computer, from humans. But if you have a seer, someone who can communicate without this computer directly with the source, as people call the name in so many, God, Jehovah, whatever name. So data dumping information, fake astrologers. Then number two are tricky astrologers or tricky dollar astrologers. And when you go to them to know about your past and present, to know how you will be able to move on successfully in life, they give you this huge amount of money. Nothing is free. One day will not be able to do what you want, but yet they give you a quotation to pay beyond your imagination. And the most painful thing is that you will not be able to give you what you desire. Be careful. In this world full of fake people who claim they are spiritual leaders, we have genuine, we have organic people who could give you the best out of everything. Communicate with the source and give you what you need. Because if you don't know your past, you continue to journey, to tread for years upon years. If you don't get the blessing of the universe, then you say, does God really exist? And my next point is sex astrologers or sex spiritualists. This is common. You see the likes of, pastors, prophets, spiritual leaders, and many more. When these people go to them for counseling, they take advantage of these poor innocent ladies or poor innocent men. Take advantage of them. Sex astrologers. Welcome, Muhammad. These sex astrologers have destroyed so many relationships, so many marriages. When they check in your astrology, they tend to what? Have sex with you. Yes, the spirit says, I have to sleep with you. I have to give you my semen so that all your problems will go away. I know many over there has gone through all these problems. Be very careful with sex astrologers, sex spiritual leaders, pastors, and just name it. Traditionalists. What kind of God or a spiritual leader is that the how do you call it? You have to sleep with someone for the person's spiritual problem to go away. Just think about it. When you are not careful, when you go to people like that, they will hypnotize you. And when they hypnotize you, you just be lying down and you don't even know when they have sex with you. Sex astrology. Some even want to use the water that comes from you to make the mystical, whatever calculation to heal you. Could you just imagine that? Be careful about it. Name it just pastors or whatever, reverend or whatever. I don't give a shit about any of them. Just be careful. The fake are many in town who claim they are spiritual leaders. And my next point is astrologers, spiritual leaders that when you go to them for healing, for counseling, they're paranoid with your feelings. They scares you. Some even behave like this. These are crazy. The purpose of all this game is that when they put that fear in you, then you tend to believe they are so great. Wow, the spirit has entered in him and he or she is communicating with me. It's fake. It's just game playing. These are fake spiritual leaders. When they put that fear in you, you become weak. Then they take advantage of you. Be careful of some of spiritual leaders of this kind. Many people has fallen prey to such so-called spiritual leaders, astrologers or whatever. Omuntumi nhwe wo hyebre ene wo nkrabia ni yie, but yet still omuso munim. Eno an se ye be hunhun a ye de hu be hye wo mu. Na we gi omu edi se ombetumi aye ade na ama wo ye. Hwe wo ye, hwe abrabo ye. There are many of such fake people over there. The last but not the least for today is that, gemstones, astrologers. It's true that, you see, when a man and a woman, in my previous episode, I was saying, when a man and a woman comes together for union, for sex, the mindset of the man and the mindset of the woman, attract a particular soul from a particular planet. And each an individual from different planet is aligned with a specific gemstone that is good for them. Oh, Lizzie, Oba Papa Bib Akwaba. So, you see, each and every one with its gemstones. Ebimu wo ho a wo ko share gold because wo kra no any gold enka. Wo ko share gold chain na dey bia wo benya problems. If you're wearing gold chain, maybe your soul and the gold doesn't line together. It doesn't work. Some people, they need turquoise. Some people, different people from different planets and with the different type of gemstones. But these fake spiritual leaders will use, gemstone to scare you, just to dupe you. And to be sincere with you, there are many fake gemstones in the country. There are many fake gemstones. Sebi o, ebimu krampo a glass gemstone. They are not original gemstones. You know, anytime I travel to in India, hey Mary, bonjour. Anytime I travel to India, there are places where you can get pure natural gemstones. If you don't know the science of how to deal with this genuine gemstone, they will sell glass gemstone for you just to dupe you. So be careful. These fake spiritual leaders, astrologers, or whatever, it's good to know your past. So wunim wo shebre ene wo nkrabia ebe de na obetumi to anamonye. God is not so wicked. Each and every person and the qualities that God has given to the person to be able to be successful in life. If you don't know your God-given talent, and yet about mpaebwa or suffer be a bomb pie and amount. It's not about how they call it, the prayer somebody is praying for you. Come on. Every individual and the gift, the area of talent God has given to that person. That's why we are there for you. Learn to know. If you have made a mistake, don't make that mistake on your children. Even when the children are going to write, their BC, with my years of experience as a school principal, we guided a lot of people to select the best subject. Don't make that mistake. If you know about your past, you learn to know about what your present, how to move successfully. Maybe in your previous life, you have had a contract with some spirits, which it is affecting you in this present lifetime for you not to be able to move forward. I love you. And we are here to inspire the world, because I feel I'm a reflection, a mirror reflection of God's love to all humanity. So I take it again. One, fake spiritualists who dump data on you. They mix your ushabrene won krabia. Then, tricky, dollar astrology. Okom hose okoshe ushibre mu na ya bosika abode e de kum. Meanwhile, you are going for help and they are finishing you. Sex spiritualists, sex astrologists, sex pastors, sex reverend and prophets. Be careful with them. If you are not careful, you go there. They say the Spirit of the Lord has descended upon me that I have to sleep with you to solve your problem. This is nonsense. When you go to malams, juju men, sometimes if you are not even careful, they will hypnotize you. Rubbish. Then the other point is the paranoid, spiritual leaders that will scare you. They behave when you consult them, they behave like just to put some fear in you, for you to be scared, so they can take an advantage, manipulate you. I wish you all the best, and happy, beautiful Sunday with God's love, divine love. And may the universe protect each and every one. Remember, ya papa mu kan bibi se abebio wa shanti memo mu ka se be say o abebio yakọ asa ababiom. Anything that have name, meaning exist. It's not about whether you believe or not. For example, you don't believe that when you put your hand in fire, fire will not burn you. Just go and put your hand in the fire and see whether the fire will burn you. It's not about belief. Many religions today have clouded the minds of people so that they could keep us in the very low level of thinking so that they could dominate and control us. Be careful. I've traveled through many churches, mosques, synagogues, temples, and I find the divinity, that God's love within me. And now, you can't say, God, the temple of the Lord is in the heart. Nyame enkwa sorry, nipa da say na yekwa sorry. God does not go to church. It's we human beings that attend church. I love you, and I wish you all the best. Hey, Adele, Idol. Nyame shira winyina. God be with everyone. I wish you all the best this beautiful Sunday. Go, love and be loved, and remain blessed forever. Sending all the healing energies, whatever spiritual problems you may be going through. Receive this healing energy, and may your life be successful. May things goes on well in your life. Ya de pa, oba pa pebi. May all this healing energy solve all the problems in your life, and never to be tricked by these so-called spiritual leaders of today. Hey Samuel, Samuel, welcome. Samuel is from, he's a Nigerian friend living in Italy. I wish you all the best and happy Sunday with love. Thank you. I love you.
Mr. JP. Yeah. Tibia wuti mu bia wo kwade ama wa bemumbu nsuo beto ne nsuo ne tia ewia bebɔ nti bensu tibia se kura bepo gebusuafo beyiwa ma twedi amponsi